That was dumb. That was dumb. My face is frozen, including my eyes.
Need a torch. Hate that nut.
We're not doing that. Because it ain't built till it's overbuilt. Hey, welcome back to the Town Tinker. We're getting ready to haul some of these bell parts down to the church, at least get them up in the attic. If we can get them to the base of the ladder, that's where the real work starts. Do the rest another day. So I just thought before we loaded things up, I'd kind of give you a walkthrough. I've got a lot of this stuff kind of partly reassembled. So if you're curious what I'm up to, I'll run down through it here and show you. So all these parts are, I had a slobbered paint on them and didn't want to. So I got all the paint cleaned off where I didn't want it. This thing is all, like this sub-assembly is all done. We've got the pin in, this is all tight. And then the new grease fitting in here. I even greased it already, so that shouldn't need to come back apart. I think that's good to go. We've got the new leather pads on. You can see how they work. When the clapper swings, it's supposed to hit leather, not steel, and that keeps it from doing a double strike on the bell, I guess, is the idea behind it. It allows it to hit one impact, but then this spring holds it away so it doesn't bounce and do a double ring, because I guess double rings are bad. I don't know. But that's the thing. That's how it's supposed to work. And then, if this leather is probably, the leather that was on there was original. I'm 99% certain, because it was riveted. And I don't know how you would re-rivet it in place. So pretty sure it was original leather, the old stuff. These. And obviously they were, pretty much gone. In fact, the others, one side had a fair bit of leather. The other side just had these little nubs where the rivets were, and that's it. The rest was gone. So anyway, 160 years ago, somebody riveted those on. Since then, nobody had touched it. So we got new leather. We got a couple spare pieces, and I think if that leather had been replaced in a timely fashion, I'm certain the clapper wouldn't have gotten worn here like it is. I don't know if I can make that show. Yeah, there you go. That's, it's quite a bit worn in. It's going to have to be fine. I didn't want to weld on this thing and do more harm than good, make it brittle or something. So I'm just going to leave it. If something leads me to believe that this is an actual problem, all I got to do is pull this bolt, pull this pin, slide that out, and this whole thing can come out super easy, and I can fix it later, So just going to leave it for now and see what the deal is. But you can see now these are bolted in, stainless steel bolts. They won't rust in. In the future, when these leather pads get bad, it's easy to change them. Just unbolt them. Like I said, I had the guy that did these for me made a couple extras. Plus, I have a cardboard pattern. So I'll put all that stuff in a toolbox or something. And, 50 years from now, somebody will say, hey, we need more of those leather pads. And they'll be able to make them. Sure. So this is the piece that, when I say we're going to carry them, I mean my wife and I. So we're going to see about this, because this one's heavy. That should be fun. And then over here, I got these. I have the new bearings all bolted on, nice and tight. We're going to load this stuff in the truck, and we're going to get all of it. Like I said, we're going to get it down to the church, get it carried all the way up to the base of the ladder, and then we're going to need, I think, a block and tackle to get them up the ladder. So we're not doing that today. I'm kind of exhausted, so we'll take the rest of the day out. How do you feel, honey?
I feel strong.
Oh, that's exactly what we need. Have you seen this particular piece?
No.
That's iron.
So it's really heavy?
I mean, not heavy for a strong person like you.
Oh, I'm not sure I feel that strong.
You look pretty strong. It's going to be great.
It's pretty heavy.
They're stout. They're iron. I think
I should lift it.
We'll just throw it in there on top of the other one. I mean, don't throw it. I don't want you to scratch it or anything.
I think I need some help.
Oh boy. All right, this is where we cleaned yesterday in the last video. Of course, typically I didn't do it before, but this is the after. Of course, it's still gross, but this was feet deep in, doo-doo. We got all the bell parts staged here, which is the bottom of the big ladder. So we'll probably get a block and tackle long enough and pull these up with that. Of course, trying not to scratch them, and maybe this week we can put the bell together. My wife left me. I hope I only mean that figuratively, like she walked away, but she may have left me forever. I don't know. She didn't love this job. Honey? Honey? Oh man. Hope she didn't take my truck. Oh, you didn't leave me?
No.
Oh.
You got the keys.
Oh, I see. I think I should have got you something to stand on, honey.
We could go over by the sidewalk.
On the curb. Okay, we can check one more thing off the list. We got all the parts dragged up there thanks to my loving and very strong wife. That's it. We'll let you go. Thanks for spending your time with us. Make sure you tell your friends. It's very, very, very important that they should watch The Town Tinker. And even if they don't want to watch, just go on, click subscribe, and then they can watch something that they like. That'd be fine too.
God bless you.
God bless the United States of America.